So the next
Take
question, yeah, I'll do this one. Abigail asks, do they really have a cap per year for visa applications? This is a good question. For predominantly what we do at Rapid Visa with family-based visas, if you're a U.S. citizen sponsoring someone, the answer is no, there is no per cap. It's really you get to cut the line, if that makes sense. You're a priority as a U.S. citizen. If you're a green card holder, maybe petitioning for a child or a spouse, then you start playing with a little bit longer timelines, and there could be a cap. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head, but we could definitely get back to you on that.
Yeah, that's right. If you're in the first priority category, if it's a minor child, a spouse, a parent, these are non-quota visas, so there is no limit. But once you go beyond that into adult children, adult
Brother, sister.
Brothers, siblings, then there can be waits that can be up to 18, 19 years, depending on the country. There is a quota per country. Basically, the more demand there is from a country, the more they're going to cap it. I think the overriding policy when all this was put in place was to try to even out or encourage applicants from lower immigrant countries. So if you're a country like China or certainly Philippines, for instance, you're going to have much longer wait for a visa than somebody from, say, a smaller country that is not sending a lot of people to the United States. But again, if it's a minor child, a spouse, or a parent, there are no wait. There's certainly a wait to get through the process, but that's typically going to be less than a year, and you're not on a waiting list. You're just waiting to get through the administrative process.
And to answer that broadly, I'll just say, other types of visas do have caps, but predominantly what we do at Rapid Visa is sponsoring a family member.
That's right. There's certainly caps for H-1B, for instance, but that's out of our expertise. We don't deal with those.